I'm Neil Smith. To say that my life on dry land is a hectic one would be an understatement. I'm a single father raising my 3 wonderful children on my own. I encourage and support my children working part-time, as well as caring for my eldest son who has cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is caused by abnormal development of the brain or damage to the developing brain that affects a child's ability to control his or her muscles. What is important to me is giving my children an opportunity to bond with nature. When children come into contact with nature, they reveal their inner strengths. And there is nothing more special than experiencing the natural world and cherishing quality time with my family. My love of the sea and the rivers and everything nautical sprang to life in the mid to late 90s when I worked as a photographer on board cruise ships travelling the world. Being a keen photographer since the age of 15, my skills as a landscape photographer have been recognised both nationally and internationally, and my photography has been published in various books and magazines worldwide. Owning a river cruiser has been a burning ambition of mine, and I fell in love with Teasal the minute I laid eyes on her. The beautiful, unspored River Nene has become my playground, the place I can escape and relax, my source of inspiration, my place where my best and happiest memories are made.
Boating, riverside scenery and photography. What more could you want? Today's been a long time coming. It's the end of March. It's actually the start of the boating season again, and I'm out on Teasal. It's fantastic to be back out on the river again. So everything's checked out all right. I've checked the oil. The engine, as you can hear, is ticking over nicely. So there's only one more thing to do. Let's go boating. Coming out on mornings like this on the river, this is what boating is all about. It's absolutely brilliant. I've just found myself the most amazing place to moor. It's beautiful here. Blue sky, slow flowing water, the sun is radiating down. I'm looking at a beautiful field of daffodils as well, and I've just picked the most idyllic spot. What a fantastic shakedown cruise this has been so far. As the shakedown cruise with Teasal has worked out so well and the light is simply stunning today, let's go and get some photography in. Come with me. Forgotten how big and heavy this tripod is. I've got a smaller travelling tripod which unfortunately the leg's broken off, so I'm using this big heavy one now. Thank goodness I carry a spare. For landscape photography it's all about the light, and look at the light today, it's absolutely gorgeous. That's why I'm taking advantage with the camera here, getting some shots. Fantastic. Who would have thought you'd get sights like this on the Nene Valley? It's absolutely amazing. These ruins I've seen from the river, and I've always wanted to photograph them and come down and see them every time I've cruised past on Teasal, but I never actually knew how to get here, but now I know, and it's actually a magical place. It's really quite amazing. It's really quite difficult to get a good picture. I'm thinking black and white because I just love the mystical feel and the otherworldly experience I'm having here. It just lends itself to black and white. So I'm going to give that a try, see how it turns out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter, but I'm just glad I'm here. Sitting here with a cup of tea reminds me of a time when there was a chap that I met on the river, and he was cruising from, I think he was cruising from Peterborough all the way down to London, so he had a long way to go. But what he kept doing was stopping at every single lock and having a cup of tea. I mean, that is such a good philosophy in life. Cheers. One thing about enjoying photography and boating as well is that you have a lot of gear for boating and a lot of gear for photography, so it pays to stay try and keep tidy and tidy up as you go along, otherwise you do get in a bit of a muddle, and I have done that from time to time, and I've actually missed shots as well by doing that. So just a quick tidy up, putting equipment away that I don't really need at the moment. We're going to carry on cruising in a minute. I've got to go back through the lock, so I don't need any of the camera gear while I'm doing that. I'm just going to pop that away now, and that way it keeps it all safe and tidy as well, and you don't lose anything. So a good tip there, just tidy up as you go along. Teasal was fantastic. She's now moored up in her home mooring and everything was great. The only thing I had to do was tighten up a couple of loose connections with the batteries, but apart from that everything was fine. The engine was ticking over nicely. There was a little bit of damp I had to sort out, but that's typical on boats. But we had a lovely cruise, fantastic time out, and hopefully many more brilliant cruises to come in the new boating season. That was such an amazing start to the boating season. Well done, Teasal.